It's very scary to be here.
There's several unsolved murders.
You can get away with anything here. The numbers are just disgusting. I mean, there's no excuse.
It was 3 years ago. 3 adults were inside this home when Juliette Gertz was beaten to death.
I was pretty drunk that night.
Now one of them is speaking out.
I seen something that I only thought was like, possible in horror movies. When I peeked in, it looked like, Juliette was still sleeping. I really couldn't believe my eyes when I seen her laying there. I walked over to her and dropped to my knees. And I went to pick her up, and it wasn't her anymore.
Brandon Townsend denies murdering the 2-year-old twin.
Whatever happened, I unfortunately did not wake up to hear or see anything. I really wish I would have, because I would have stopped it.
But no one stopped Juliette's beating, and still, 3 years later, no one has been arrested.
Usually somebody is arrested and held accountable, especially when you know who the 3 people were that were in the home. It's not a mystery, and that's the part that shocks me the most. It's not like they don't know who was in the home at the time. They know.
3 adults were in the house the night Juliette Gertz was killed.
Townsend told a Colorado TV station we've been working with that he knows who murdered Juliette, and he's already told police. Still, no arrests have been made.
I mean, we have a lot of questions as to why and how things were handled in this case. They should have known how to secure that home. There's a protocol to follow, a 36-page protocol to follow for a death of a child. They didn't even know what that was. There's something wrong. Why the house wasn't secure, why her twin wasn't taken into protective custody. What is going on with the Gering Police Department?
The Gering Police Department refused to return our phone calls, and the county attorney still calls this an active investigation.
They seem to have so many excuses. Somebody is holding it for a reason, and they're not going to close the file. They're not going to do anything. It's just going to be open so nobody else can access it.
You can't even see the police report. As long as this case is an active investigation, we're not even allowed to see the police report.
While Juliette's family waits for justice, they hope no other family has to experience their frustrations.
Eventually there will be justice. If it's not here, it'll be somewhere else. Somebody of higher power will inflict justice upon those who need it.
Shelley Russell, Fox 42 News.